Okay, so we are here going through a little week two of block five. We got some back offsets here. So I got some front squats today. We are working with a 3 count tempo, 3 counts of six, or 3 sets of 6, and then followed up by 2 sets of 10 at a lighter weight. I did this last week. Weights felt light, they felt good. Wasn't horribly sore or anything like that the following day. But one thing that I did do was increase my prescribed weight one intensities. So I thought to myself, well, I didn't have a ton of success with my adding muscle mass with my gain phase that I did a little while ago. I put on 5 or 6 pounds, but according to the uh, body metrics, ultrasound, skin fold method of measuring body composition, it was pretty much all fat. So I thought, well, maybe I'm not training hard enough consistently. I think my week fours are definitely hard enough. I think my week threes are probably hard enough, but maybe my weeks one and my week twos aren't. So I increased the intensity there, still working up in intensity from week to week, but just starting at a little bit higher intensities. So started off small, didn't want to overdo it, but last week felt good. We'll see how this week feels. This is the best time of year. I get to work out, watch playoff basketball, playoff hockey. There's good games on every night. Nothing better than this. I am going through a uh, cutting phase, a weight loss phase right now, looking to lose about 8 pounds in 8 weeks. Um, and it's not going well. So, definitely in a pretty decent calorie deficit today. So I'm 3 meals in. I had to work today, woke up, had a meal, and then didn't eat again until, so that was at like 5. Didn't eat again until 2 or 2:30 this afternoon. Just ate a little while ago, finished up at 4:30. Now it's about 5:15 getting into this workout, and I'll eat again after this before I go to bed. So, but I weighed in at 193 this morning. That's really a net no loss so far, and I think I'm starting week 4 here out of the 8. I'm either starting week 4 or week 5. So we'll see where I end up, but not off to the greatest of starts. The one thing that was really sore from week 1 was my tib anterior, my tibialis anterior from I think it was a combination on my lower body 2 day. I've got some triple jumps, so 3 consecutive broad jumps in a row, as well as some tib raises. And let's see, I did that on Saturday. Today's Monday, and I've still got some soreness right here on the front side of the shin from that, which will feel good in a nice deep squat today. I'm sure that might get even a little bit crampy on me. Got pails and rails here for my mobility disc block. So that's a progression from the previous block where I only had the pails. The thought with doing the pails first for 4 weeks is that we build up some tolerance in the stretch position. We maybe build up some tolerance. We build some strength in those progressive angle tissues. So on the pails, I'm actually trying to, in this position here, I'm actually trying to internally rotate. So I'm building some strength on those hip internal rotators when they're long, right? So I have essentially 4 weeks to try and show the central nervous system that, hey, we're building strength here. You should give me more range when I try to externally rotate, which is the regressive tissue, the shortened tissue. And so doing that over the course of 4 weeks, I think leads to a little bit more success when going through the pails and rails for the following 4 weeks. And then we'll get into more, if this is passive range of motion, right? Pails and rails is always passive range of motion work. Then when next block for the next 4 weeks, we'll do something a little bit more active range of motion oriented, lift offs, holds, cars, things like that. Crampy, 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 crampy. Right, 7 hours of sleep last night. 1 tired, 5 fresh. We're going to 2. Sleep quality. 1 insomnia, 5 restful. We're going to 3. Stress. 1 anxious, 5 relaxed. We're going to 3 there. 1 soreness or painful. 1 Jesus soreness. 1 painful, 5 feel great. Another 3. We'll go 4. Mood. 1 agitated, 5 pleasant. We'll go a 3. Actives here. We got some heels elevated palm squats with a good infinity hover here, and then some planks. Plyos today. We got a little weighted counter movement jump. So I'll take the mic off, throw the vest on, hit those jumps, kind of set up for my A series in between sets, and we'll get rolling. I got the old Knicks Sixers game on right now. I think Brunson needs to, it's game 2, 7-game series. Brunson's got to play a little harder here. Not play a little harder, but he's got to turn it on a little bit. The Sixers are shutting him down. But Embiid's not looking great. He's looking great. He's not looking like the second best center in the league great. So he needs to, I think that the Knicks need to really get physical with him here. All right. So we got 195 coming up here for my 3 sets of 6. Last week I was at 175. And then we'll drop down to 170 for our set of 10. And because I'm using my phone to film, we'll have no VBT. We'll kind of go by feel. Last set of my jumps. So about to get into my first set here of 6, 3 count down. All in all, warm up. So corrective exercises, pails and rails. So my mobility work, my kind of general prep, on top of my more specific prep, my corrective exercises, as well as a little bit of power development in there with my jumps. Took a little bit like 20 minutes of the first 20 minutes of the workout. So not too bad, and the strength work will take a solid 40. So that's pretty good. Here we go. Two, 3, 4. All right. A little over 2 minutes rest. And we'll get back into set 2. All right, set number 2 here. Switching over to some playoff hockey. We got the Bruins playing the Maple Leafs, while Sixers Knicks are at halftime. Heavier than last week, that's for sure. All right, last set of 6. Okay, so there are my 3 sets of 6. We're going to drop down to 170 here. Hit our 3 set to 10, or 2 set to 10. 2 set to 10. Not bad. Not bad.
All right, last set of 10. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Be interesting to see if I'm sore tomorrow. So we got 3 sets of 8 on some barbell single leg RDLs. 3 sets of 8 is some rear foot elevated goblet split squat. Get set up here. Yeah, that's smoke here. We did 95 pounds last week on these barbell single leg RDLs. We're bumping up to 105 this week. I'm clearing out my setup here in the garage. See if we can do this a little bit more efficiently. Tight squeeze in here. Let's see how it goes. Oh, off to a hot start. Oh, 30 seconds of rest. Jesus. I don't know what the deal was there. Struggling with my balance.
get out a pad here. See if that helps me out. That was a big jump from 95 to 105 on those. $95 to 100 would have been just fine.
That was a weird job, Box. Have a good day.
Might be a good one to add the weight vest to. Just as a standard, if I'm doing here, it's hard to increase the load week to week. So my kettlebells go every 4 kilos until they don't, until they go every 8 kilos. So it's better just to set a baseline with the vest and go from there. Last set. That was the best set of those, other than this handlebar. Finally felt like I had space. Okay. So I've got my glute hams. I got 3 sets, 4 reps, 3 count down. Last week I did 3 reps, but this is my first week going from a 30-degree angle instead of a 60-degree angle. Last week I thought it went really well, so I'm fired up about how that's going. And then I'm gonna grab a heavy med ball from underneath the camera, go through a little med ball Zercher Cossack squat. That's 3 sets of 8 on each leg. Let's roll. Ooh. Ooh, those are crampy. Oof. Man. Oh, man, I'm getting sand everywhere here. All right. So that ball is leaking sand everywhere. It's good. Ooh. Ooh. Those are a cramp waiting to happen. All right, see if we can pick this ball up here without making too much more of a mess. Oh, no luck. Oh. All that fucking sand. Oh. That was not ideal. I don't know if those holes got bigger or what. Shit. One set left. Ooh. I feel like I'm breathing in sand from that fucking med ball. Okay. Last set with a dirty ass med ball. Well, good to know I'm only using the 40-pound med ball. Never again this block. 50 pounds next week. Got a hole in that one too, but hopefully not as big. Let's hit a little Eldoa series. Yeah. Oh no. Okay. Almost caught a cramp there in the last Eldoa exercise. So I'm probably at right about an hour workout wise. Yeah, probably right around an hour there. 55 to 60 minutes. Scale from 1 to 10. I'm probably going to put that at about a 4. Moderate, almost hard. Okay. We'll be back tomorrow with some upper body 1 and then second 2 workouts later this week. Follow, subscribe. Appreciate everybody.